All right, guys, here we go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's tournament night. I'm excited. I hope my stream is stable tonight. It looks like we got some positive signs here early, which is really good. Let's hope it stays that way. So I'm excited, guys. Here we go. Showtime, game time, all the above time. Let's hit a couple warm-ups here. Get the long irons flowing. Unfortunately, we're playing some long, actually it's probably fortunate. Fortunately, we're playing some long golf courses tonight, which suits our game pretty good. So we just have to hit the ball solid and go from there. Not like that, though. That is like a really ugly, lazy swing. And no, these are not the first golf balls we've hit tonight, so we're just getting loose. It's a good swing there. Loads of side spin, but that's okay. Nice high draw with a 4-iron. That's a great swing. Yeah. 220 into the wind. That's a purty one there. That's a purty one there. Although we did miss 10 yards left. That's more gooder in terms of our line. We did miss it a little bit. It's going to end up fine. But 210 on the carry is a little bit shy. Okay. We should be focusing on the ball strike. That's left. That is left. How about, yeah, we missed 21 yards left on that one. Okay. Let's try and hit a cut in there. Where's the wind direction? Wind direction is straight into. Okay. Let's hit a cut here with a 4-iron. That's a slice, but it is going to the right. So it means at least we can control the face to have it do what we want it to, and that was go right. So let's hit a little knockdown here. Those seem to be our better contact swings. God, that's so flush. Six degrees of launch. That's kind of impressive. That is kind of impressive. All right, let's hit a nice big one now. Okay, that's a better swing. Better swing. One more of those and we'll go back to the tee and end with some wedges. Ooh, that's a hook. That didn't read. Luckily. Oh, it did read. There it goes. Just took a hot sec. It was a really solidly struck golf ball though. All right. Let's work on our swing here on this one. Nice and smooth. Boy, that is a hook. That is a big ol' hook. Yikes. Silva, Silva, Silva. Hey, sir, how are we? How we doing tonight? That's the swing we want right there. That's the swing we want right there. What's up, Selva? How we doing, man? I am beat. I don't know how much steam I'm going to have tonight, but we're playing 54 holes. I might need some little pick-me-up, some Diet Coke. You got a sit stand. That is pretty sick. All right, let's move back to the tees. Okay. Get some drivers. Go from there. So we did feel like we found something at the end of our last stream with driver. I hope I can continue that trend here. Oh, well, luckily we were okay. We didn't have much going on, and it wasn't that big of a deal that we missed it. Right down Broadway. Yeah, but Thursday was kind of gross for everything that was going on there. There we go, 119 on the swing speed. Jesus Christmas, Tommy. I ain't gonna get the job done. Almost missed the club face. Yeah, we feel a little bit kind of weak. You know what I mean? Which is interesting because we're playing some long golf courses tonight. That is an absolute dart. Should roll forever. Yeah, 175 on the ball speed. I mean, that one we hit in the center of the club face. Okay. That's just how we do it, Silva. That's a big swing there. Okay. I mean, the smash. Smash is good. I'm not hitting any more drivers. I'm not hitting any more drivers. Let's go hit some wedges. Let's hit 54s. and go from there. So let's hit a couple warm-up wedges and then go play some golf. We want about 100 and about 109 is fine. Into the breeze. There it is, 54. Just got to keep the club head moving here. Okay. Should be right. I have the right club? I do. Okay. So we didn't hit that one as hard. Yeah. I'll definitely need it for Magnolia. Okay. Definitely need it for Magnolia. Okay, pushing our wedges a little bit, which is okay. That's better than what we have been doing. But it is interesting that they are all short right. I mean, they're like well pushed right. Okay. I guess the wind is going that way, huh? So that could explain it a little bit. Yeah, it's into off the left. I mean, just slightly off the left, but all of these golf balls are starting that direction. So we will need plenty of drivers tonight, Silva. That's finally the one. That's finally the one there. Dano. Very nice, very nice. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you back. I think our internet has fixed itself. Let's hit one more just like that. It's not bad, but holy spin. Okay, let's go play. Let's go play. Enough of this stuff here. Our wedges, we'll figure out. It's playing from 7,100 yards. We're not going to have a ton of wedges. But Dano, hopefully I'll be able to react to your messages a little bit quicker tonight than we did the last night. I think the internet has sorted itself out. So let's go play. All right. So I'm going to turn these things off when I do this. So guys, I am going to load into our first course. We are going to play PGA West first. So let me just load that up. Those are our settings for tonight. Man, I'll tell you, I've not struggled with internet like that in quite some time. All right, let me just take my video here of me loading in, guys. All right, we're back at it again here. PGA West, double par, difficult pins, auto putt, 5-foot gimmies, slow greens, wind 0 to 5 out of the north. And we're playing the black tees. Our timestamp is 9:12 p.m. And we're going to tee off. There we go. All right, now that I got that out, put you guys back up here so you can see my ugly mug. What kind of winds did we get tonight? 4 miles an hour. Okay. Let me send this off to the admin of the group. Where is my stuff? There we go. Bam. Send it. Now, we have to go play some golf. Oh. Holy frames. What just happened? Who hit the lag switch? It's literally like as soon as we fired up the course. Let's see here. Settings. Wow. It's literally as soon as I fired up the course, like my stream started going to shit. So I apologize, guys. We'll see what happens here. But for those of you that are new, we are playing in the SkyTrak Virtual Tour. This is round 1. We play 18 holes on the Foresight package, 18 holes on the TrackMan package. We are starting with the TrackMan package first at PGA West, and then we're going to go over and play Penn State for our second 18. So let's get it here, guys. Let's go. Let's play some good rounds. We're playing 2 golf courses that are very challenging and very long, okay? So let's go. First hole, we're gonna hit driver, pipe one down there, okay? So here we go. Start off on a good note. That's not a good note. Get left of that tree. Ooh, that ain't gonna be pretty. That ain't gonna be pretty. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, what do we got in there? 155. Wind off the left. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. We'll see. But we've got 155. Let me do this. Into the wind. Another 5 yards, 15 yards with the wind, or with the rough. So 174-ish. Okay, is kind of what I like. There we go. Internet's sort of, it's leveled out now. We're good. We're good. Sorry, guys. So 174. We don't want this golf ball to end up right. So we're going to hit a draw on that line with 7-iron. Down. That's a good swing right there, guys. That was very well executed. Not an easy shot either. You know what I mean? It could be. Yeah, I think if you... Yeah, it definitely like caught up. Let's see here. But I think we're good. I think we're good. All right. Whew. Sorry, guys. All right, so that was a good start for us here. Now, next hole. It very well could be like me uploading that message, like kicked it off there. But we have seen some pretty significant issues. The 294 runs us out of the fairway. I still kind of like driver with this much wind. Okay. So we're going to hit driver and go from there. Because if it runs through and it goes into the rough, it's not that big of a deal, right? So let's hit a good one here. Oh, that's not good, guys. That might go out of bounds. Sit down. No cart paths, please. Oh, mama. What was that? Those are two beautiful driver swings, by the way, to start the night. We did not do that once on the range. Okay. Thank God for the tree. That probably saved our lives. So we got 129 yards. So that plays 143 into a little breeze. 143. More across. I kind of like pitching wedge here. Right on that line, because the wind should knock it down to the right a little bit. You just have to hit it solid. A solid full pitching wedge here with this lie in the wind should be perfect. So here we go. Be the number. Oh, just a little bit too much on the bounce back, a little too much spin, but damn, that was a nice swing. And we hit that one high for a change. The drives seem extra smashy. Well, yeah, when you crank it up like that. Okay, so that's a good start there. That's back-to-back really quality iron shots. Now, the scary part here is we lose that buffer of the wind being off of the left. So don't judge my line, but if you saw the first two tee shots, you would know why we're lining up right here. This is that's an insurance policy going that far right. And we're gonna bang driver. Okay, so big driver, 1 under par through 2. Let's keep it going. Let's roll. That ball was hit very, very well. Very, very well. It's a big drive. We hit a fairway. How about that? Probably make bogey now that we hit the fairway, though. And that was just a little draw. 300 spin left. That's pretty darn solid, guys. Okay, straight across with the wind. So this golf ball should turn over a fair bit, right? So normally play about a 5-yard draw. I'm going to play closer to like 12. Okay, so that wind really should bring this ball back and across. I'm going to hit hard 8-iron. Go from there. It should be the perfect number for an 8. it shouldn't go long. If it goes long, it'll be left of the pin and we get a little bit more green there. So let's just hit full 8 here and sort of see how it ends up. I think it's too much draw. Holy smokes, that was a lot of draw. We had to have like 1,000 side spin on that. Oh my God. 1,400 on the side spin. That is unbelievable. Okay, so all that tells me is my club face was so unbelievably shut at impact there. All right, so we are going relatively flat the whole way, 14-yard pitch shot. This is a pretty straightforward shot. Nothing to it, just got to hit a good one in there. All right, so 14 yards. Probably want to carry it about, I don't know, like 6 yards and let it run out the rest of the way. So almost 50-50. Sit down. Oh my God, I chipped it off the green. Ooh, Tommy. That's going to be a really nasty bogey unless we chip in. I hit it way too hard, which I normally don't do on my chip shots if you guys have watched me. Normally I'm well short. So we need to chip this in for par. Our first fairway, we're going to make bogey. That's okay. Let's chip in. Oh my God, we just made double. A little too much adrenaline? What is that? That's a double bogey. We're now over par. After hitting 2 unbelievable shots, we're over par. Ugh. Ugh. That's okay. All right, 185. Into the wind. I like a smooth 6-iron here. This should put us past the pin. This ball shouldn't have any risk of being short. But boy, how the tables have turned here. So we're going to go with an easy 6. Okay. Oh, catch a piece, please, ball. I don't want to chip again. Too much Diet Coke. Maybe not enough, Silva. It wasn't a bad swing there either. We just, for the shot that we hit, we needed to start that ball right of the pin. Okay, 13 yards coming out of the semi-rough. So this golf ball should jump. So let's go ahead and make sure we don't juice this one up. And let's get up and down for par, guys. That's much better. Much better. I needed that one for my mental sanity. So otherwise, if we're going to be doing that with chip shots, nope. Stream again. All over the joint. Calm down there, stream. Okay, so let's see. We've got the wind helping off of the left, which is a good thing. I'm still going right, okay? Still gonna go right with it, okay? So we'll go there, aim down the right-hand side, play our little draw with driver. And this gives us a hope and a prayer of getting there in 2. So Let's go ahead and hit a good drive here. It's a nice big drive. Should work out perfectly. There we go, guys. That's 2 drives in a row that are good. 117 on the swing speed. We got some speed tonight. Okay. I'm not going to back down from this shot, but this is going to be a pretty aggressive play. Going middle of the green, hybrid. And we'll just sort of try and toss it up in the air and let it sit. Anywhere up around the green is good. Okay? So let's go. Let's try and get aggressive here. Oh, that is a hook. Holy shit. No path, please. Boy. Well, we got the number right. But boy, did we get that yardage, or the left, right, center thing way off. Okay. I need to rope that in. Let's look at the green here. So it looks like the green runs away from us a little bit. Okay. 30-yard pitch shot, 34 yards coming out of the rough. Okay. These are the ones that are a little uncomfortable for me. You know what? I'll take it. Is it the best shot in the world? Absolutely not, but you know what? It's a birdie. It's under par, and that helps a little bit. Oh, God, what a golf hole. What a golf hole. And on top of that, it's into the breeze. I'm going to hit the exact same shot as the last hole with hybrid. Okay. So we're going to hit hybrid here. I'm going to start it right at the pin. Hopefully it draws a little bit. We go from there. Oh my Jesus. I missed by 40 yards. That is being so unbelievably scared of the water. It's so bad. It's so bad. Oh my God. A little bit downhill at the hole. Holy shit. That was so incredibly well done. 46 yards. I mean, it's relatively, it goes left then right, then back. Yeah, that's not a draw solver. That's a straight up hook, dude. All right. Here we go, 46 yards. Get on your horse. That was such a scary shot. I can't lie to you. I did not like that water long. I did not like that water long. That's okay. I mean, the par threes, we're just going to have to accept are going to be nasty difficult today. And that's okay. Okay, perfect. This is a 2-iron all day, every day. On that line, downwind. Actually, you know what? I want to go less club than that. Because 78 yards is not a great number for us. So, let's go there. We're going to hit 4-iron. Okay. So let's hit 4-iron. This is good practice, though. We just hit, some massive hooks. 4-iron might hook, might not. We'll have to see. But there we go. Oh, that's got to go. Oh my God. We got away with one there, folks. I cannot lie to you. One bit. We hit that fat. That's not pretty. My mat is sticking up like crazy. Okay. Oh, I did not love that golf swing whatsoever. Okay. 115, downwind, wind off the right. Yeah, it was a fine shot. It ended up okay. Okay, so this is going to be a full, smooth 50. And let it ride the wind. Okay. Down. Down. Way too much club. Wow. All right, so I really misjudged being downwind there. I really misjudged it. Do we have the wind here? We do, okay. That's at least nice because we have, we've struggled a little bit. And we need to get back on our horse. So we need this par 5 to sort of right the ship a little bit here, guys. All right, 1 over through 7. Not the end of the world. This is not an easy golf course by any means. So let's go ahead and get loose here and just pipe this one. It's not. I was expecting that to draw. We hit it really hard though. 330. Yeah, well, I mean the swing speed, guys, is way. You know why? It's 66 degrees in here. My body's a little bit more limber. That most certainly helps. 230. Plays downwind. I kind of like being able to try and hit hybrid here. And this is just going to chase close to the green. I doubt it gets all the way there, but we're going to try it, right? So let's hit hybrid. Let's not hook it this time. And go from there. Stay a little right. Stay a little right. Down. Right there. See it? That is a great swing. That was a much better swing with the hybrid. We needed that one. We absolutely needed that one. It's interesting, I'm kind of going like a ghetto setup here in terms of like trying to keep my mat aligned. Ooh, boy. No real breaks here, huh, guys? Okay, we're gonna hit driver. Stay aggressive. But we needed that one a little bit to get on track. Okay. So driver here, even. Let's keep it rolling. Yuck. Oh my God, that is a duck hook. That is an absolute quacker. My Lord, Thomas John. That ball was nowhere 1,000 on the spin. Ooh, beautiful. Okay, 180 yards. Going there with it. We're going to hit 6-iron again. I think it's got to be perfect for it to get it there. We've got the wind helping a smidge, so I kind of want this to end up short left of the pin. And we'll see where it ends up from there, but that's sort of the game plan here. So let's see. Let's see if we can pull that off. Oh, get down, honey. I got that ugly left ball back, guys. Holy shit. I didn't do that at all on the range. But boy, did we miss. And we missed big. Okay, so we've got 20 yards. I think I'm just going to flop one up there and let it run down that hill. It's kind of the play I like here. So we'll try take some of the craziness of the green out of play and flop one down there. Kind of like that. Okay, we needed that one. I think we're just over par, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, just over par. Still, that's a good start. We are not allowed to hit a quacker here. Okay. We are most certainly not allowed to hit a quacker here. Because a quacker here puts us in massive trouble, okay? And I mean big trouble. So we cannot do that. We cannot do that. So, let's go ahead and hit a good one here. Let's pipe it. Don't even worry about it. We got this on lock. Just like our swings the other night. Yeah. It is not going to hurt us at all, but still a toe ball. Another toe banger, guys. Another toe banger, but that toe banger is in the middle of the fairway. Okay. Into a 4-mile-an-hour breeze. I'm going to hit a very soft pitching wedge, I think is my play here. So very soft pitching wedge with a little cut. And let the wind sort of hold it up and knock it down. That's absolutely fine. I did not feel very comfortable over that golf shot, guys. I cannot lie to you. I was very, very uncomfortable on that one. Be down, breeze, please. I think it's right into. Yes. Glorious. Well, 3-shot hole. I don't have 615 into the breeze. I am not Rory McIlroy or Bryson or Cam Young. I'm just Yak. All right, so let's bomb one though. Let's at least hit the frickin' center of the club face for a change. Oh, we did. We absolutely did. We're letting it leak right though, but that one felt so good. Yeah, everything about that was better. Just had a little bit of a cut spin on it, but we hit that really, really solid. We hit the center of the club face. We still got to bang this a frickin' mile to have a wedge in our hand. So it's another good shot for some practice. Let's not overcook the draw. Okay. That is a normal draw. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's well done. We got a lot more left in than we want, but that's okay. So 144 yards into the breeze. I'm gonna go 9-iron way out right. Not flirt with it. We don't want to flirt with that that hazard there. So full 9-iron I think here is perfect. Right on that line. Should draw in gently and be very good. So here we go, 9-iron. Stop. Stop. Oh, jeez. God, I was so, that ball. That's why we went that far right, by the way. Holy shit. We just have to play it, I suppose. God, my heart rate got up a little bit on that one. I can't lie to you. Oh, mama. That ball was cooking left. And I mean cooking left. So, got away with it. We're going to hit a little 2-iron here. Stream seems to be doing okay, which is nice. All right, 2-iron and go. We missed it, but it's a great hole to miss it on. Ends up perfect. Just a little skinny. No harm, no foul. Ooh. We got some nose. We got some nose. All right, 105 yards. I like smooth 58. Or sorry, excuse me, smooth 50. Just because of the wind. So we'll play like a 110-yard shot. Ooh, more nose. I like it. I like it. Thanks, Dano. When I hit that thing good, it is a lot of fun to hit, but when I hit it bad, it gets scary in a hurry. All right, so we're gonna go easy 50-degree here. Oh, that is a cop-out. That is a cop-out. And not being aggressive. But again, it's the smart miss. It's fine, it's right. Doesn't get us in any harm whatsoever. And these are the ones that make me a little bit nervous tonight. I can't lie to you guys. At least we have a good wind. 214. I'm going to hit 5-iron. Okay. The reason I'm going to hit 5-iron is I want this ball to release a little bit when it hits on the green. 4-iron's probably a little bit too much. So we're going to hit 5-iron and see what happens. Okay. Just got to hit it solid, that's all. Ooh, that was good. That was really good. Down. Holy shit. Wow. That is a monster 5-iron. Now, granted, I did drive it very, very low, but I did that a little bit intentionally. I was trying to sit there and hit it, like land middle of the green. All right, so this one's quick down the hill. Okay, so we just gotta barely tap it, 6 yards. This is a very short chip shot. Go from there. All right, let's get this up and down. These are the ones that scare me because I feel like I don't hit it soft enough. And when I do hit it soft enough, it doesn't read. We'll try that one more time. Okay. It's a nice little baby dinker down the hill. Okay. Those are the ones you like absolutely got to get up and down. Absolutely got to get that up and down. This is going to be a really difficult test, I think, for most folks. Even, I mean, for us, it's still a very difficult test. Right? Like 7,100 yards. Where's that pin in the back? Okay. I want to be a little bit more, we're going to be aggressive here with the driver. 7,100 yards, and this is not an easy hole, like especially off the tee, it's not easy. And going into the greens, it's not easy. So I can't imagine the scores are going to be super low here. I think at Penn State, they'll be lower than they are here, that's for sure. But here we go. What is that? Sit down. Boy. Really that much of a pull? I feel like I hit that really nicely. Okay, that's, I mean, it's not the end of the world. 120 plays 133. You're gonna hit a cut pitching wedge in there, guys. Again, this is a shot I'm not super comfortable with, but if it overcuts and ends up in the middle of the green, that is perfectly fine. So let's just hit it. Oh, fuck, that's so bad. Sorry for my language. That was such a dog crap swing. Okay. Not the end of the world. 14-yard pitch shot coming out of the semi-rough. This ball's gonna jump. Again, guys, I know this is like, it's really weird and not a good play. I like going upstairs on the simulator. I can control my distances better. So I'm gonna hit a little baby flopper up there. Ooh. It's that semi-rough. Ball jumped on me. Okay, par 5, this is the one with the absolute gargantuan, oh no, it's the par 4 first. The big bunker's on the next hole. Okay. We got the wind off the right. Is that a pond? Or is that grass? I sure as shit hope that's grass. You know what? When in doubt, do the flyover. Let's see what it actually is. That's a grass bunker. Okay. Thank you. That's a grass bunker. I forgot there's features in here that like actually help you. I don't have to be a bozo by myself. Okay. So let's just mash driver here. This is pretty much like a free swing, let it loose, and sort of just go. So let's do that. God, I crank that golf ball right into the middle of that grass bunker we were just talking about. Right into the middle of that grass bunker. Great numbers though. Great numbers. Great swing. We hit it solid. Okay. This is just going to be, it's a 160-yard shot. So we got pretty good wind off the right. This is just going to be a full stock 9-iron. It'll play about 160. Okay. So it plays about 160. Let's just hit a nice smooth 9-iron up there. Ooh, that was hit really nice. I really like this one. That's why. All right, so I think I found what's the spin on that? That's much better. I think I found a little something here. You gotta stop trying to hit our cut shots, first of all. Get rid of those right out the window. We down breeze? I can't remember. Yes. Okay, so this one, even though it is a behemoth, might still be obtainable. I'm going to try and swing out the gym, okay? Because we're straight down breeze. If we hit 2 amazing shots, maybe, I mean just maybe, we might get this to the front of the green. So I'm going to try and swing as hard as I possibly can, and we'll see where this golf ball ends up, guys. Okay? That's a good ball. It's going to have some serious hang time on it. Probably just not enough to get it there, no. 277. I'm not getting that there, guys. But I am going to play this rather aggressively. Okay. So rather than laying way back here, I'm gonna go there. Yeah, that was a good swing, Selva. Okay. So now, there's no way this golf ball should get to the green, but I might even try 2-iron, guys. Or, you know what? I'm gonna hit hybrid. Hybrid, I can get so high in the air that I might be able to get like another, if I land this 20 yards short, it might roll all the way back. So if I carry this about 245, 250, we have a chance. It's not a great chance, but there's a chance. So I'm gonna hit hybrid here and just try and absolutely wail on it. It's as good as I can hit a hybrid. Tell you what, it would have been pretty close if we hit it straight. We just pushed it. Was it honestly a really nice swing with the hybrid. And now we got a 43-yard pitch shot, right? So this is a lot less scary of a shot, in my opinion. Because left there with a wedge, I mean, it's a pretty narrow little green. Okay, so we don't want to miss. It's kind of sitting on a ridge. You want to go just right of the hole. Go from there. A little bit too much. Like I almost like just even putting it right here. Okay, so 43 yards coming out of the rough. So something like that. Probably like a 9 o'clock pitch shot. Go from there. That's it. It was close. It was close to being good. It was close to being bad. It was like mediocre, but it's a birdie. And then we have this hole. I would say it's a 50-50 shot of this ball ending up in the drink. Downhill, down breeze. This is going to be a full, smooth 8-iron. And we'll go from there. Just hit it solid. Solid 8 is the perfect club. You just got to trust it. Okay. Here we go. I'll be right, golf ball. Or get down. I like that. I like that a lot. That's a 180, I mean, granted we're downwind, but 180 yards with an 8-iron. Hit that golf ball pretty nice, guys. Pretty nice. I think we're back into the breeze here to finish. No, we're down. Okay. We're down. Again, I have not loved the way we hit driver. So that's where I'm going with it. Judge me all you want. But I want this golf ball to end up on the green stuff. Or the brown stuff. It's not the blue stuff. Okay. Ooh, that's going to be close to the blue stuff. That's wet. Hit a rock. Fuck. God, man. We set up that far right. We still did that crap. Well, that's rather unfortunate. We hit... Oh, shit. That was dumb. It's actually really unfortunate, now that I think about it, because I should have re-teed, not dropped. And unfortunately, there's no way for me to go backwards. So I'm sort of stuck with this decision that we just made. And I got to hit it out of the rough from here. So that's unfortunate. But you got to make do and just move on. Come on now. Okay. All right. I mean, that's on us. I mean, we hit such a bad tee shot there. Okay, 1, 4, 7. Playing down breeze. I kind of like pitching wedge just because of the way the ball's been flying a little bit. Let's see if, I mean, we can still make bogey. So let's try and stuff this one, make bogey and get out of here. Ah, thank you. That's a big quality of life improvement, sir. Why does that look bent? The pitching wedge looks bent. Okay, it's not broken at least. Okay. Definitely does not look right though. Oh, it's not. Well, that is unfortunate. The pitching wedge is most certainly bent down low on the shaft. Okay. That's a tomorrow problem. Turn over a little bit, honey. It's a double. I'm a little bit upset about my pitching wedge. Definitely feels bent. We just did not finish strong there. That ball in the water killed us. And we were even going into that hole, right? Yeah, fuck, we were even going into that hole. That's okay. Honestly, like I don't feel like we hit the ball that bad. We had some really bad hybrids early on that killed us, like absolutely destroyed us. So that aspect of it, you know, take it for what it is. It was not perfect. But let's go ahead and get our, course play, and then sniffer tool. Oh, there we go. That's the front 9. Copy. Da 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 da. Sorry, I gotta I gotta send my scores in here, guys. So those that are unfamiliar, I must submit my scores with the timestamp shown. So that way my scores count. Okay, so we come back here and then I get the back 9. Okay. Okay, front and back. Done. Close that out. Beautiful. All right. So now, let's go play Penn State. Okay, so I'm going to hide you guys up here in 1 second. Let me just double check the settings here before I go. Let's take a look here. Bum, bum, bum. This is a much easier course, luckily. That last one's brutal, man. That is a really hard golf course. PGA West, Penn State, difficult, north. Okay, everything's the same. Okay. So let me hide you guys away here so I can capture my settings here on my TV. And we'll go from there. So just bear with me here for 2 seconds, guys. Just got to record this message and send it out. All right, round 2 for the night. We're playing Penn State Blue Course, difficult pins, auto putt 5-foot gimmies. Difficult pins, slow greens, 0 to 5 out of the north. We're playing the black tees. Timestamp is 10:10. So here we go. Beautiful. All right, bring you guys back up and running here. Okay, what kind of winds we got? 4-mile-an-hour winds again. Okay. All right, let me send this message off, and then we are going to play our second round. It's so much easier having my TV here as opposed to all that crap that I had before. All right, guys. Let's get it. So if you guys are behind, if you guys are behind, refresh. I'm dropping frames here again. It's like every time I load into a course, or when I send that message, you might be right, but like it shouldn't kill my frames like it is here, right? So if you guys are behind, refresh the screen. Let me open the Diet Coke. I'm gonna get settled in here. Give the stream a second to chill the hell out. Okay. Stream is going nuts. Refresh to speed. Okay. All right, guys. We're going to play Penn State Blue. My wife just texted me. Yeah, she did. Let me just text my wife back, and then we'll get started here. Okay. All right. So, guys, we're going to play Penn State Blue. This is the second round of SkyTrak Virtual Tour. 1.5 over par on our first round. Not great, not terrible. Really hard course. This one's much easier. There it is, yep. It's kind of acting up, Selva, again. what I am going to do is I am going to hardwire this mother in. Okay, stream should be stabilized. Refresh now. Okay. Okay. All right, so let's bomb it here, guys. This is a much more open golf course. We should score a little bit better, but we'll see. Let's go. Still a long golf course, still got to hit some good drives. This is great driver practice for us. Jeez, we got the case of the lefties tonight. We got the case of the lefties. Oof. That is interesting, and I lost my tee. OT. No, we lost the tee. Okay. Oh, there it is. I see it now. Okay, so we got 113 yards. Plays 125 downwind. So I kind of like just a full, so it plays 125 downwind. I like a 120-yard shot here. We're going to hit a 50. Okay, we're going to hit a 50. Right over top of the tree and go from there. Kind of like that. There we go. Good swing there. And a good start. So T-ball wasn't great, but we made do. We've got to figure this puppy out tonight. Okay? We have got to figure this puppy out tonight. Okay? All right. So let's hit driver. Just bang one down there, get it out in the fairway and go. Okay? There's no way that golf ball goes left. Okay. So I'd say I'm so laid off at the top there. That golf ball's got to go right. Perfect. Okay. That makes me feel a little bit better inside. Makes me feel a little bit better inside. All right, so we got 135 yards. .135, so plays, call it 150 into the breeze. I like 9-iron. Sort of go from there. I'm gonna have to hit it up a little bit, but this should be a good number for us. So we're gonna hit full 9. Oh, get down, honey. Get down. I thought we overcooked the draw. Look at that side spin, 1100. Oh, mama. That one did not feel good off the face. I can't lie to you guys. That one felt pretty nasty. And this, talk about nasty, this is a hard hole right here. Okay. You got 290 yards just to get to 195. And it's into the breeze the whole way. So you got to hit some good swings back to back here to make this one work. So So let's go. Oh, Thomas John. That's something you cannot do. Eesh. Not good. Not good. My ears are ringing a little bit. What do we have? 192. Let's see how our cut game is. Try and hit a cut around this tree low and just run it up there close to the green. Greenside bunker is perfectly fine. So here we go. That is perfectly fine. That's a good recovery shot. That was a piss missile with a 4-iron though. And we got a little bunker shot, and it's a baby little shelf there. Very delicate around the hole. So 20 yards, little flop shot. We like these shots, luckily. So let's hit a good one. Boy, that was no good. That was no good. But it's probably the hardest hole on the golf course, especially being into the breeze. So that'll drop us back to probably even or right around. Par threes here are no joke either. 207 down breeze. I like 6, a smooth 6. Yeah, 6 should get there. It's going to be close. We'll try it. This might be a little short, but it's okay. God, that was struck so well. I'm not even mad at it. Strike was great. I mean, again, guys, like a 200-yard hole, anywhere on the surface is absolutely acceptable. Absolutely acceptable, guys. All right, so we're down breeze here, which is somewhat of a saving grace. I am going to try and just annihilate this golf ball. Okay. So we're swinging hard at this. It might end up off the planet, but we're going to give it a little love tap here. Okay. Down, honey. Okay, I mean, we hit it hard. Just overdid the draw. The swing speed would feel so nice. So nice when we can actually just let it rip, man. I'm kind of curious about that side spin though. Okay. So 186 yards gets us a wedge in. I'm gonna hit easy 7-iron. Just poke it out there. It'll give us a wedge in. Okay, it's a scary pin position. So We'll make do when we get up there. That was probably one of the better iron swings we've had all night. Might go a little too far. That was a great swing. Okay. 102, and you don't want to be at all long. Long is dead. So we're going to hit a nice smooth 58 degree here. We go from there. If it ends up left of the pin, fine. Long and right is not the place to be. So let's do our best not to end up there. Gotta hit it really nicely. I think we landed on the downslope, but we had so much spin, it stayed on the green. Holy shit. Yikes, Shaggy. Yikes. Okay. All in all, pretty good swing. All right, so we're into the breeze here. I still have not figured out what the heck's going on with driver. Try and figure it out here. Just lace one. Nothing to this one. What you see is what you get. Hit driver hard. That's a great swing. It's a little right, but I mean, absolutely tattooed into the breeze. 177 on the ball speed. I like it. I like it. Okay. So now, 103 plays 115 into the breeze. I kind of like smooth 50 here, just because we're into the wind and we're coming out of the rough. So I'm going to hit a little soft 50 degree and see if we can't get one close. Pretty good swing. Nice controlled flight too. Actually really like that swing. The grooves might be chewed up though. Spin was a little low on that. Oh yeah, there's some junk in there. Holy cow. Okay. That was a good swing. Again, I mean, you'll never hear me complain a peep about hitting it 9 yards. Okay. Or 9 feet, excuse me. 9 feet. 9 feet, no matter what the distance, that is an excellent result. Okay. So here we go. Let's bomb driver here, guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thomas John, where has that been? Where has that swing been? 315 into the breeze. We like those things. Now we got 165 into the breeze. I'm going to play at 170. We're going to hit full 8 iron, right at the pin with a little bit of a draw, end up in the middle of the green. I'm not going after this pin. Going after this pin is absolutely the wrong decision. Okay. Down. Overcooked it a little bit off the toe. Yeah, a lot of spin. A lot of spin. Not an easily accessible pin by any means. That's not a terrible shot, right? Okay. Boy, the par threes here are brutal. They are brutal. Okay. I'm going to go a little bit left. I'm going to mush a 5-iron. Okay, absolutely mush a 5-iron here. And see if we can't carry it all the way there. All right. This is a long way for a 5, guys. Especially when you pull it, that helps it get it there. Again, I mean, on the surface from 215, guys, I mean, what more are we going to do on that? What more are we going to do on that? It's just a freaking hard hole, man. Par threes here are brutal. I very much so am looking forward to this golf swing. Okay. Let's pipe one here, folks. I'm going to give this one a little extra oomph. Okay. We're even par. Let's see if we can make the turn under. This is a great hole for us to finish on. So let's go. God bless, I missed it. It's not going to kill us, but I did miss it. It's got to land fairway. Roll. I missed it. I mean, it's downwind, which is our only saving grace, but yeah, 1,200 on the spin. A little off the toe, off the top of the face. Kept it straight. I gotta go smooth 6, I think. I gotta go smooth 6 here. Hard 6 or full 6, I think is too much. So we're gonna go smooth 6-iron here. Call it a day. Get down. You fucking moron. Sit down. God, we shut the club face there. Oh, absolutely, Selvin. It is absolutely not a bad shot. It's just and even in all honesty, on the golf course, it doesn't get us in trouble. It's just the strike was not. Like, yes, if I'm playing in a tournament on the golf course, result is perfectly fine. But here, since we're working on a bunch of stuff, like I kind of want my, I'm really focusing on my ball striking, right? Really focusing on my ball striking. Man, folks think we're not going to break par at Magnolia Hills. They're watching these shots and they're like, hell no, this guy stinks. All right, 13 yards. Little pitch shot. This one has a chance of going in, but we most certainly want to get it inside that gimme range and get the tap in birdie. We didn't hit it hard enough, man. It was a good shot. Just needed one more yard of carry. One more yard of carry. So we shot 35 on the front. We're under par at the turn. Now let's see if we can't go low on the back nine here, guys. The one thing I will say, and I don't know if John's in here or not, or if anybody else from the tour is in here, but I like the difficult pins because you can't just go dead aim at the flag every single time, right? Like it's not a closest to the pin, sort of like a ball striking competition. It's you actually have to think and play it a little bit, which I think is great. Like I think this setup is a lot better than just putting the flag in the middle of the green every time. Okay, so here we go. This is long drive swing. Let it rip. Hit it as hard as humanly possible and see how close we can get to the green. Okay. Yuck. It's going to be a spinner, but it's not going to hurt at all. Middle of the fairway. Little spinny ball. Those don't ever hurt you. Those will never hurt you. Those are not the shots that get you in trouble. Excuse me. Now, 154 yards. I am not taking this one all the way back there. I've got pitching wedge. Even if we juice it, we should be a couple yards shy here. Okay? So like even with the wind like topping out 150 max. So this should not go long. So guys that are just coming in or folks that have been hanging out, we do have a poll. It's whether I break par and get redemption at Magnolia Hills. So that will be next. I believe it's the white tees. So if you're in the Facebook group, Dan, there's a, John puts a post up there and will say, so the PGA Tour plays on the black, DP World Tour is blue, et cetera, et cetera. There should be in the bottom right-hand corner of that where it lists everybody's handicap. It should have like the no handicap division and it should say white tees is my assumption. Typically we play white tees. So here we go. We've got full pitching wedge here. That ain't gonna get there, guys. Hit that a little bit chunky monkey. That's unfortunate. A little chunky. The only thing is, with my new setup here, I lose golf balls under my wife's car over here. And I don't want her to have a nasty surprise when she's backing out and seeing something just dart out from under her car. Okay. There you go. Yep, no worries. I'm blind too. I'm going to hit 2-iron. We have not, when we play the back tees, we don't get to hit too many 2-irons. When we're playing the blue tees, we hit it all the time. So, just going to try and pipe a 2-iron out there. Even if we hit it perfect, it should not get to that bunker. But stranger things have happened. Let's see what it does here. Boy, that's a big old draw. Ooh, kind of nasty, but it's in play. Yeah, figure out, hopefully on Magnolia we get the, we figure out what's going on a little bit here. Yeah. Okay, what do we got left here? 130 into the breeze. Gonna hit smooth pitching wedge. Okay, sort of like a knockdown pitching wedge here. Should be perfect. Let's go. Oh, I thought we were going to get our first gimme of the night. I really like that ball in the air. And we lost that golf ball. Damn it. I said I didn't want to lose golf ball. Let me just go see if I can find this one real quick, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, golf ball. There you are. Boy, that thing had some serious travel in the garage. All right. We get a par 5. We're under par now. Best shot of the night. I know, Salva. I know. I kind of like that. Probably not getting home in 2 here. Unless we send, I mean, I'm going to swing pretty hard at this golf ball, guys. So this one will be fun for me. I'll get to put this puppy on a, this is going to be like Artemis 2 here, in terms of the launch we want. I'm going to send this puppy up high and just see where it goes. Okay? Let's do it. It's my best NASA impression. I hit the shit out of it. Oh. That is massive. That ball was absolutely walloped. I might get there in 2. I might get there in 2. That's my best driver swing in quite some time. I can't lie to you. Now, will this golf ball get to the green? Probably not. But we can probably chase it pretty far down there. So I'm going to try and just hit it as hard as we can. Hoist it up in the air. It's going to be very similar to what we just did off the tee with hybrid. Yeah, that was a really nice swing. This ball might get there, it might not. So let's see. Oh, don't you do it. Oh, it's drawing somehow, or it tried to. Holy shit, that was a bad swing, guys. Wow. You want to talk about getting stuck way underneath the golf ball. I was like eons stuck. Okay, I've got no idea what's in front of me here. Glorious. Well, that went from being, I really messed up a absolutely fantastic tee shot. I don't think I have a shot. It's hard to tell though if that tree we're looking at is just the one straight above us and like behind us. And we'll find out here in a second. This is going to be a major spinner here. Boy, did we screw that shot up, guys. Major spinner here. It's a pretty good shot, all things considered. I couldn't really see the hole. You don't want to be short. 20 feet long there is absolutely unacceptable. Now, we wasted an incredible tee ball, but what are you gonna do? What you gonna do? Are we downwind here? No. Womp womp. Pebble Beach. What's up, Stevie M? I've played so much Pebble Beach, my friend. Like so much Pebble Beach. Pebble Beach, and this is kind of a hot take, and I apologize if I offend anybody. Pebble Beach is incredible. It's an awesome, awesome golf course. It is so overplayed on a simulator. And I think I say that because I'm with a little bit of bias, because on the SkyTrak virtual tour, it's the only course that's shared between Foresight and TrackMan. So anytime we do like a big group event, it's always at Pebble. So we play a lot of Pebble. All right, let's see if we can't replicate that last driver swing, by the way. That's left. Holy shit, Tommy. That golf ball is going to be on the ground so fast. That was horrendous. Eee. Eee. I don't have anything positive to say about that other than the fact that my swing speed was 119. 123 plays 135 into the breeze. I like a full smooth pitching wedge here, guys. Pretty stock with the wind and the rough. Don't have to murder it and we can go. Here we go. Full stock pitching wedge. Down, I think. Oh, right there is fine. Okay, good swing. Again, I mean, if we keep hitting it to 15 feet, guys, I'm not going to go crazy aggressive at a lot of these pins just because they're tucked to shit, but that's a good ball there. This is a hard one. This is, you want to talk about something that makes me a little bit uncomfortable? It's this swing right here. Okay. 197 down breeze. This is a full, not hard, it's a full smooth 6-iron. Okay. So just got to hit a solid shot. We'll go from there. Boy, that was the anti-left save with the hands, guys. We're going to miss the green right. That ball was not going in the water, okay? That golf ball was not going in the water. I screwed up in the last round and hit a ball in the water. I was not about to do that again. But holy guacamole, this shot is so wildly downhill. So this should be pretty quick coming down. And it bends pretty good to our left. So I think maybe about a 5-yard carry and just let it trundle, right? And that should get us up and down. So here we go. So we're technically on the fringe, so, okay. Whoa now. All right, nicely judged. Nicely judged. Will we carry that 5 yards? 4. So 5 yards would have been too much. It's a good up and down. Good save. We get to end on a par 5, which is glorious, by the way. Thank you, course designer, for that. Okay. Thank you, Selva. Thank you, Dan. I'm just gonna hit this one hard again, guys. Try and not shut the face like a moron like I did on the last one. We closed that face so hard. All right, so let's just hit a good hard driver here. Okay. Kind of like that. It's going to be a big ball again. We hit that one pretty deep. It's the biggest ball of the night, I think. 343. Yep, that's a big golf shot, folks. Okay. Now, can we capitalize? Unlike the last time we hit a bomb. All right. We got 85. And boy, I'll tell you what, man, you do not have much room back there. It's a very skinny little section of the green, so we got to be pretty precise with these. And we have struggled with this shot. 85 yards has kind of killed us. And on the golf course, this is a very comfortable number for us here too. So let's hit a good one, okay? We did it. I don't even care, it's a little long. I'm 6'3", built like Gumby. And I was taught from a very early age just to swing as hard as humanly possible at the golf ball. And my home course growing up was 7,200 yards. I had no option but to learn how to hit the golf ball far. If I didn't hit it far, I wasn't going to be competitive. My entire high school golf team, I would say the shortest player was probably 275. We probably had 4 or 5 guys that were pumping at 320. We had some really crazy matches as kids growing up. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. A lot of really good golfers. A bunch of guys that played in college. A couple guys that gave it a shake on the mini tour. And we all grew up at the same country club. It was kind of like the redneck country club. It wasn't a very expensive place. It was like right in the middle of our town. So we had a lot of people that played there. My entire high school, everybody's family was a member there. So that's where I learned. I had to learn quick to hit the golf ball far. Yeah. Let's get over that one bunker and we're fine. Did. But man, when I went out to California though, Dan, I killed the golf ball. It was so fun to hit the golf ball in the desert. 156. It's about a 170-yard shot. I'm not going to move my target. Draw should fall left of that pin. Wind should hold it up a little bit. It's funny, like when me and Colby walk around, me, Colby, and Alex, like all of us are big dudes. It's funny. I mean, most people when they meet us for the first time, they're like, holy shit, you guys are tall. Colby, I feel like, looks like he's tall on camera. I don't necessarily, because I sit with crappy posture. It's going to be full 8 here, guys. Down. Oh my. Oh. I hit the wrong club. We hit the wrong club. How far did that golf ball carry? When did you move? Oh, you're talking about in terms of hitting the golf ball? How? But even still, though, 174 out of the rough into the breeze. It should have been the giveaway. The 8-iron's the only club in my bag with a frickin' black grip, and I hit 7. The golf ball went so far. Well, I'll tell you what, that's one way to ruin a round. Just pull the wrong club and get stuck behind a tree. I lost my golf ball. Sorry, I'm sitting here crawling around my garage floor trying to find this puppy. Golf ball. Where art thou? I'll give another second, then I'm going to get back over to the sand to you guys. Oh, I think I lost that golf ball. I'll find it when I do swing. Oh, there it is. It's all the way over here. Holy shit. You guys should have told me. You could probably see that on the camera. Well, that's one way to ruin a golf round. Okay. So let's think about this. How much percent are these trees air and how much are they not? I got 30 yards. I am going to try so 100% over par. I've got that little limb there. I want to carry this golf ball underneath that limb, okay, and try and bump it into the hill and see if I can pop it up and on. Now, I don't know if the physics are that good for it actually to do that. This will be a good test. I've got a window. If I miss the tree, we can probably pull this off. If I hit the tree, we're looking at a really big number. Okay. This is such a dumb play. I'll be honest, I did hit it a lot harder than that. I hit that golf ball a lot harder than how far that golf ball went. Anywho, that was no good. But we've got a chance here to get this one up and down for bogey. Okay? We're going to just pretend I had to take a penalty shot somewhere in this one, okay? All right, so let's hit a little flopper here and get up and down. We're 2 under. Let's not ruin a round, Tommy. You dummy. All right, flopper. Sit. Still made bogey. You look a branch. Did it hit a branch? If it hit a branch, that would make me feel a little bit better because I hit that pretty hard. Okay? That's a great bogey, by the way. That's an excellent bogey. All things considered and everything we just did, that is a great, great bogey. Oh, not that far. All right, I'm going to hit 7-iron. I'm going to rope one back there. So this is the club that we just hit over the green, right? So nice full smooth 7 with a draw. With that wind, this should be plenty of golf club, but it's got to turn over. So it's turning over. I think I turned it over too much. or the right amount. It's a good swing. 20 feet under the hole. Ah, okay, good. It's hard for me to tell through the net, SkyTrak. That's a good swing to get back on track. And even on the last hole, guys, like the shot that I hit off the second one that airmailed the green, I hit it fantastic. Like I hit it really, really nice. It just so happened that I hit the wrong club. All right, this is absolutely a go zone hole. But SkyTrak, see, your logic isn't working here because this is the easier of the two courses, and I'm playing better. Normally it's the inverse. Normally I shoot lower on the harder course and play like garbage on the easier one. Let's go ahead and bomb one here and try and get 2 shots back right now. Do that. That was such a good swing. God, that was such a good swing. Don't do it on that one, man. Very few times where I actually tee it up and hit a good one and it doesn't read. That was one of them right there, guys. I smoked that golf ball. All right, just got to do it again. Here we go. We didn't hit that one good, and it's going to read it, of course. I mean, we hit it fine, don't get me wrong. We hit it solid. It's just, that last one was so much more pretty than that one. The last one was another 10, 15 yards. 119 on the swing speed. I was waiting for it to warm up in here to see what my swing speed would do. 196. We got to hit this absolutely on a button. Okay, if we want to get it there. So we have 2 options here. We can go high 5-iron and try and land it soft, or I can try and blister a 6. I kind of want to blister a 6 and see what happens. So we're going to hit hard 6-iron here. Let's see if we can get this one tight. I'm going pretty aggressive on this swing. Okay. I would love to get an eagle to finish. That ain't going to do it though. That is lefter than left. It was the right club, more than enough club. Just pulled it. What's interesting though is it didn't say I pulled it. It said it was a straight shot, just the side spin got me. Interesting. Okay. 11-yard pitch shot. Up into the hill, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like up into the hill. Let's get this up and down for birdie. I would love to shoot in the 60s again. It's been a while. I've really struggled of late. Let's get into the 60s here. What are we in there? The semi-rough? This ball's going to jump. Okay, we did it. That might be enough to get into the 60s. Just barely. Come on, give me the 60s. Yes. Oh my God. It's technically around in the 60s. Oh, what happened? Okay, it's technically around in the 60s. Okay, granted it's by 0.01, but it's in the 60s. We take those, okay? We absolutely take those. All right, so let me submit my scores here, guys. Selva, here's our Facebook theory. Actually, you know what? I'm going to submit my scores when I go inside and I'm plugged in. So I'm not going to go to Facebook and send a message. So hopefully we don't start dropping frames here. But now, everybody that does have SkyTrak, say thank you to Zajac. He is a director of engineering over there. Thank you for the course drop Masters Week. And we get to play a course inspired by Augusta on Masters Week, which is pretty darn sick, if you ask me. So we're going to play Magnolia. Say thank you, Zajac. Difficult pins. Slow greens is fine, doesn't really matter. Okay, play the black tees. I played here, what, on Wednesday. Yeah. And it was the second worst round I have had on the simulator. I'm pretty sure I was hitting it like I was drunk, okay? So, it can't get much worse than we did on Wednesday. I say that, and it's certainly possible, don't get me wrong. I've still got it in the tank. I can hit it worse. But we are going to play our Augusta Light course on cut day. I'm super pumped. One of my old buddies that I used to practice with down in Orlando is the caddy for Terrell Hatton. So I pull for them super hard at Augusta. And anytime he's playing in a major, I pull for Terrell Hatton really, really hard. My buddy who's a caddy for him is one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. So here we go. Let's go. Well, that's going left. We picked up right where we left off. That is an excellent swing. Well done. Well done, sir. Ooh. You want to know why we shot 77 here? Shots like that. Okay, so what do we got left? 175 up the hill ski. I'm going to hit high 5-iron, believe it or not. High 5-iron with a draw. It's probably the only chance we have of getting this on. So, hit high 5. That's going so far right. I blocked it. Got stuck underneath it. Interesting lie. Let me end the poll. We are split 50-50, by the way. End poll, 50-50. Right down Broadway. We're technically in the bunker. I don't know what this golf ball is going to do when it comes out. You probably don't either. So let's find out together. Okay. Let's find out together. Oops. "25 yards, technically in the bunker." This might hit the lip and just die, or it might come out. I don't know. Let's just hit it the way it is. Okay, just play it like it's not in the lip. And if it hits the lip, we're screwed. We'll go from there. Are we downhill? I don't know. Maybe. No, that would be uphill, Tommy. Dude, I literally put that right there is like the epitome of what we did on Wednesday. Like that is so incredibly frustrating. Okay, yes, this one. By the way, that's a really good start. And I'm being very sarcastic. I'm going to go with a bunt. Probably about as easy as we can hit driver here. Okay? So we're just going to try and poke it down there near the green and hit it into another lip of the bunker. So we're going to go choke down driver and just try and run this one up. Should be pretty good, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it was close. It was close. That was a good little bunt. Okay. Got a pretty good chance of giving this one a shot. Okay. 10 yards. All right. So I hit this one with a little bit of spin. Go from there. That ball was moving. Thank God the flag got in the way. They say when you play Augusta, you need a little bit of luck. Now I know this isn't real Augusta, but that helps the old scorecard, guys. Straight up 2. Now that lets me screw up later in the round. Okay? Which I'm all for. Now, on Wednesday, Zajac, this is sort of the shot that we're talking about. That lip of the bunker would eat this golf ball up, okay? I'm not gonna let that happen tonight. I'm gonna hit it hard, and I'm gonna carry that bunker. Because it's 66 degrees in my garage. Hold on, TV, there we go, okay. Let's bomb this ball. That golf ball is carrying that. And it ended up left of it, but oh, it would have been right on the lip. I think I carried it 294. 293. I would have been in the lip again. Bryson. I'm not a big Bryson DeChambeau fan, but watching him play 18 today, I felt for him so bad. Like that was really hard to watch. That was really hard to watch, man. Like, even though I'm not a fan of him, I still think he's a nice enough guy. You don't ever want to see somebody do that. He deserved to make the cut the way he bounced back today. And to make triple on 18, man. That stings. That stings. Okay. Got 120 yards. It's just gonna be a full stock 50 degree. That's where I go from there. Ooh, that was nice. That was a nice strike of the golf ball. Sit. Okay. It was a good strike of the golf ball. Good strike. Rory is on a different planet. Now we'll find out though, is he a changed man after winning last year and there's no pressure on him? Or does he do the Rory special at Augusta? Because he is playing like he's on a different planet right now. Okay? We're going there with it. Okay. Here we go. That is a great swing with driver there, folks. Get over that tree. I was about to say, if that clips it, I'm not going to be a happy camper. I hit that great. That's a proper draw. Proper draw right there. Great numbers too. Beautiful. Got a lot left in. Pins all the way in the back. I'm going to try and chase a 3-iron up that hill. Okay. See if we can't get 2 eagles and 4 holes here. This shouldn't go long. Said that before. Here we go. Gonna miss the green left. Good swing. Not a terrible swing. My side spin numbers aren't showing up though for some reason. Interesting. We're sitting up on top of a ridge. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Ba 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 ba. Dee 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 dee. Okay. So we've got 14 yards, just a little flipper. Gonna hit it high and soft. Okay, high and soft here, just on top of that ridge. Try and get up and down for birdie. Ooh, a little too nippy. A little too nippy. Still a birdie. Gets us a little bit more under par, guys. A little bit more under par. Okay. Hole 5. Massively downhill par 3. Says 159, so I like 9-iron. Play a little draw in there with it. Play a draw. A little bit more of a draw than that. There we go, something like that. 159. Gonna have to hit it perfect to get it there. So let's put a good strike on a golf ball here for a change. Ooh, I like this one. I like this one a lot. Hit it good. It's wrong club. Hit that really nicely. Just massively short. Okay. All right, what do we got here? 11 yards up the hill. Play a little checker in there. Here we go. Kind of like that. It's a nice little nifty shot there, guys. All right, up and down. Something we definitely didn't do when we played this course earlier in the week. I like it. I like it. There we go, man. This feels good for a change. We're at 200 through 5. I know this is going to sound like a crazy take. I might be able to beat my round from Wednesday by 10 shots. Like, no joke. Sit up at that bunker and hit a draw. Okay. Sit up at that bunker and hit a draw. It's a little too far left. We're going to be in the rough. You might have some tree trouble. It's going to be close. I hit that really nicely though. Tree trouble? No, no tree trouble. Okay, 151. Add, well, call it 153. Add 15. This is gonna be full 8. Full 8 iron here. Okay. Should be a perfect number for an 8. Let's go ahead and hit a good one here. I've got the black grip, so I know it's not the 7 iron like I did earlier tonight. There we go. Oh, I like this one. I like this one a lot. That was a really nice golf swing. It went long, but it's because I actually compressed the golf ball for a change tonight. That was hit so well. That felt good, guys. The swing's starting to come around, man. It's starting to come around. It's a great par 5. Great par 5 with a bunker that is perfectly placed for us. All right. Let's bomb it here, guys. Come on. Let's get after it. Let's get after it. Well, a little off the heel. That's not going to kill us. I mean, we're not going to be able to go for it in 2. It would be a stretch anyways up that hill, man. Yeah. It's where we need our fairway wood, man. Okay. Out of the rough. Let's go ahead and just blast the 7 iron up the hill here. Go from there. Same swing as the last hole, just with a longer club. There it is. There it is. Got a little bit longer than we wanted in, but we're going so far up the hill. It's kind of to be expected. Let's just play like what, 120? Perfect. Perfect. This is a perfect full 50-degree wedge for us. We got a chance of getting this one close to getting a 3 under. Not if you hit it like that though, Tommy. That is going to be short. Well, I said short. I hit it fat. That ball shouldn't have gone that far. Should not have carried that far. So don't judge me for my statement, okay? All right, 1-3-3. We go knockdown pitching wedge here, I think. It's just a nice, smooth little puncher in there with a pitching wedge. Should be a perfect shot. Or let's hit the cut. Let's mess around with the cut here. Should be middle of the green. Or way short. Spin it off the front. Wow, 1,000 spin right. That's not a cut, that is a slice, ladies and gentlemen. That is a slice, and that is a hard shot right there. Not much wiggle room on this one. We're gonna hit a little flopper. Try and just land it on top of that little ridge and have it sit in that little zone there. Oh, that's short. Didn't read. That was actually wild that I hit that soft. I hit that really soft. Okay, try it again. Oh, that is crushed. Hit a house. Oh. It's a little too strong. A lot of spin though. Almost 4,000 RPMs on the backspin, which is pretty crafty from 13 yards. And this one, to be fair, looks like 9, which is nice. I like it when they do that. All right, guys, so we're gonna bang driver here. We get to hit this one about as hard as we want to, and it's straight downhill, so this golf ball should go a mile. Should go a mile. So here we go. Oh. Golf ball is pummeled. Absolutely pummeled. There it goes. There it goes down that hill. Almost got it to 350. Almost. Very close. But holy cow, that went far. That was a big ball. That was a big one. All right, so we got 167 yards with the pin on a back shelf. This is going to be just a full 8-iron to get it all the way back there. So here we go. Full 8-iron, guys. Be right, honey. That's a sweet swing. That's a sweet golf swing. Perfect little draw in there. And that's a 33 on the front. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. We're making progress here tonight. All right. That's our line. Probably actually want to go about here. Okay. Just hit it hard. Let it ride. This golf ball can go a long ways. Might get into that bunker if we hit hard enough. Let's see. It's a great swing again. Starting to find a little something here with driver tonight. Another good one there, guys. All right. Good ball. Yeah, on the front nine, right? It's honestly unbelievable. I mean, it's not unbelievable. It's actually very believable. If I'm being honest, SkyTrak. All righty. I can do some wild things on a golf course. All right, we got 115, 50-degree wedge in hand. Oh boy. I missed the green right. See, and then I do something like that, you know what I mean? It's like, what are we doing? Okay. Okay. That looks like the guy we saw on Wednesday. We're going baby flop. We're going baby flopper here. It's a fun shot. That's saucy. That's saucy, and it stayed inside the gimme range. That's saucy. Okay. That is saucy. Where are we going with this one? Just going to continue our trend with the aggressive driver. I mean, SkyTrak, honestly, the reason is like my driver this round has been money. I mean, like so good. So here we go. Let's see if we can continue that trend. Oh boy. Carry, golf ball. Carry. Oh, it got caught up in that tree. I just needed to carry. I hit that a little bit thin, which is why we had that 3,100 spin rate. What are we looking at here? This is doable. This is doable. 160 with a cut. Just gonna hit cut 7-iron in there. Cut. Oh, the fact that that's on the green is criminal. That was such a good swing. I actually hit that as a really nice cut. That's a proper cut. It fell gently to the right. Fell gently to the right. I really would have liked this ball to be on the green. because these little 5-yard chip shots are nightmare fuel for me. See, I mean, I did chip in for eagle. Like, there's a lot of things that went right on the front 9. All right, Selva, thanks for stopping in, man. Have a good weekend, buddy. We'll catch up on Monday. Have a good night, my dude. Oh, come on, you gotta read. You gotta read for me. These little delicate boys are scary. They're scary enough on the sim. It's so hard to hit that soft enough. I feel like I gotta hit it hard enough for it to read. Oh, hold on, I'm getting a phone call here, guys. Yep.
What is he crying? What did he need?
I don't know. You want me to go check?
No, I'm in there. Ibuprofen or Tylenol.
Oh, ibuprofen. Yep, bye. I'm rocking the SkyTrak Plus, Jason. Sorry about that, guys. My son had surgery on Wednesday, and it's time for him to have medicine. And my wife was in there taking care of him, and I had to tell her what he was due for. But this is the SkyTrak Plus. Jason, I got this in December. So right before the Max came out, or right after the Max came out. And I've loved it. So here we go. We're going to hit a full 5 here. Should be the perfect club. Be right. Boy, that is a tiny little green for 215 yards. Oh, nice, man. Jason, are you a member of or play on the SkyTrak Virtual Tour? I'm sorry, I don't recognize the name. Got the TrackMan package? Yeah, I think the TrackMan package is like amazing. I've got both. But I do enjoy both courses. Thank you, sir. All right, so we are 2 under through 13. Let's keep it going. Well, if it's something that you're interested in, it's pretty fun. I play every week. We got 400 plus members. They play one course on the one TrackMan, one Foresight package. And then after the Masters, they're going to start up and do sort of like a season-long tour. Yes, it is on Facebook. Yes, sir. I've got a link, I think, to it down in the description of this stream. That's a toe banger, but it shouldn't kill me. Just chase, ball. Chase. All right, it did. We got a chance of getting at it in 2. We got 211. It's almost the exact same swing as the last hole. Okay, so a little 5-iron in there. Little 5-iron in there should be perfect. Might be able to get a couple shots back right here. There we go, full 5. Ooh, that's going to be good. That's going to be really good. Sit down. Ooh, that was flag hunting. That was flag hunting. All right, that's a beagle. That's a beagle. No, you're not.
I need your help.
Okay.
In order for us to feel better, Paul, I need your help, please.
All right, I'm coming up. Hey guys, I gotta take 2 seconds here. My son's upstairs and my wife needs my help. So I'll be right back, okay? Just bear with. I think we should be okay now. Should be okay now. Sorry about that. But poor little guy. It's interesting. He had his my son had his tonsils out, and the first couple days I think lulled everybody to sleep because he took it really well, and everything that we've read about tonsils says like that's the easy part, and then it gets progressively more and more painful, especially as the scabs start to fall off and form and it gets dry. And my son's not the greatest at taking medicine, so he doesn't really like the taste, but he's got to do it, otherwise he's going to be in some pain. We're 4 under. That's pretty solid. So let's see if we can continue it here and wrap the round up in a positive fashion. It's a big ball, we just didn't turn it over. No harm there though. 3 bills, right rough. Can make do with that. Can make do with that. So this will play 132. So we're just going to hit a little knockdown pitching wedge in there. Sort of go from there. Okay, let's see if we can get this one close. 132 is going to be the number we play. Down. I think we're go. Oh, right on the money. Right on the money. Tell you what, we are hitting some golf shots in this round. I wish this guy would have showed up in the tournament rounds. Again, I apologize, guys, for having to step out there, though. I feel bad for the little guy. He is struggling. I think he wants so badly to go hang out with his friends and go to school and run around. He's a very active dude, plays hockey. Today he wanted to go to the driving range because it was 70 degrees out. And it's hard keeping him down. So, all right, let's hit a good drive here. Not the bunker, not the bunker. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. It's pretty lucky. That's pretty lucky. We'll take that. We've had enough bad breaks with bunkers. We'll take that. Okay, 140 yards. This is just a full pitching wedge. We'll play it 1 click right. Hit our draw pitching wedge in there. It should be the perfect number for us. Okay, let's see if we can go get another one. Be right again. And a little short. Little short. Great swing though. We're starting to find a little bit of a groove with our irons again, which is nice. This is how we were playing about a month ago, or probably about 2 months ago now. We were on lock like this, like all day, every day. And it was a lot of fun. Now granted, we can't do that every time. That's not how golf works. But it's nice to show glimpses of it here and there. All right, so we're 4 under, probably pretty close to being 5. And we got 3 holes to go. Let's see how low we can go. We're probably going to beat last stream's score by 10 shots. I mean, mainly because we're hitting the piss out of our driver. We've got this thing pretty well dialed in this round. Pretty well dialed in. And we are all over the course with our driver. And I'm not all over the course, you know what I mean. We're all over it, we're dialed in. We're on top of it, that's the better phrase, sorry. So we're going knockdown pitching wedge here. We've hit this shot a couple times now. We like this one. Knockdown wedge. I think this is another good one, guys. I'd say so. Inside the gimme range. Where was this guy during the tournament? By the way. All of a sudden I figured out how to play golf again. I love this hole. This is the one that probably looks the most like Augusta, right? So this looks pretty similar to 12. We're gonna hit knockdown 8-iron. So very similar to that shot we just hit with a wedge, we're just gonna do it with an 8-iron, okay? With a little bit of a draw. We are 5 under. Playing good. Playing good. Here we go. Little 8. Ooh, I'm gonna like this one too, I think, guys. As long as not too much club. Nope, another good swing. Irons are, we don't do this very often, okay? This is going to be, let's see, I mean, we'll see how we finish. We got a par 5 here. We can probably get close to our low round. Oh, no, we can't. We're 6 under. Our low round on the sim is 61. So we can get close to, might be able, I mean, probably best we can do is 64 here. So, it'd be nice. We got to make eagle. Got to make eagle to finish. Let's see if we can do it. Starts with this one. Short par 5 to finish. Oh, that ball's pumped. That ball's pumped. That's the start we need. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right down Broadway. 224 uphill. 4-iron. A little draw. Okay. Little draw with a 4-iron. Hopefully I don't have to chip, and this is the last swing of the night. Okay. Let's see if we can get this up on the green somewhat close. 4-iron from 224. Nope. We most certainly did not. You might get lucky and chase into the bunker. Yeah, we hit that fat. We hit that fat. That's okay. We can get up and down for birdie. We can get up and down for birdie, just as long as we don't pull a Bryson here on 18 and make triple. Wrong club. Okay. Go right at it with a little flipper. Okay. Go upstairs with a flop shot and get this one close. See if we can't end on a birdie. Here we go. Oregon skull into the lip. I try to get so cute with it. Kind of deserve that. Now we try and chip in for birdie. Okay. 9 yards, we can definitely do it. Come on. That's short. Oh. I want that fairway shot over again. We made bogey on 18 to shoot 70 or 66. Oh, from the middle of the fairway after a big, big drive too. Still a really good round of golf. 66. I did, yeah, bold strategy, Cotton. Now, check this out. So what did I say? I said I was going to beat it by 10 shots, Zajac, right? Magnolia, 77 to 66. I beat it by 11 shots. I beat it by 11 shots. So I did successfully beat my score. I did get redemption. Half of you said no, I would not get redemption. Zajac probably voted no. Yeah, so the 3 rounds of golf tonight, 73, 69. We are going to call that a 69 because it is technically a 69. And then 66. Those are 3 good rounds of golf. PGA West is hard, man. And I dunked it in the water on the last hole too to make double. Actually, did I hit 2 balls in the water? No, just 1. Just 1? I can't remember. But yeah, I mean that's a good night for us. Guys, I'll be back on Monday. I am going to try a new game improvement feature on SkyTrak on Monday for the first time. We're going to be showing off the bag mapping, which is not something that I've done before, so I'm looking forward to that. I also plan on getting more golf balls to test. So we did the Pro V1, Pro V1X, AVX on Monday. I would like to do like TP5, what is it, the Chrome Soft or whatever from, I can't remember what the name of it is for Callaway, and the Pro V1 head-to-head. Then I'll do Vice, Kirkland against the Pro V1. And then probably do, if I can, I'd like to do like Wilson and Shrixon versus the Pro V1, right? So just curious, I want to see what all of the different numbers are. I haven't hit all of these different tour balls. It should be a lot of fun. Hey Sean, thank you for subscribing, man. Appreciate that, dude. Then on Tuesday, I'll probably release like the short abbreviated version. So if anybody missed the Titleist comparison, I'll be releasing that on Tuesday. And then I still have 2 more videos to cut from the Palm Springs trip. So doing a lot more than I thought I would with this YouTube stuff, but I'm really enjoying it. So I'm glad you guys have stuck around, hung out. Hopefully some more guys come in and hop in on the SkyTrak tour. But it's been a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys taking the time and hang out with me and hopefully play some more good golf like that. But we've got some bad scores in there too. But I appreciate it, guys. Enjoy the Masters tonight. Enjoy the Masters this weekend. not to root against anybody, but I would like to see Rory come back to the field, and so we see some fireworks on the back nine with a bunch of people in the mix. I don't really want to see a runaway. I want to see some good golf. But happy Masters weekend, guys. Take care, and I hope to see you all back on Monday. Thank you all so much.